Gets more cold this time of year. Sun is hidden far from here. I wonder how I might atone. It's been a year since I left home. The wind is blowing faster now. I'm searching though I don't know how. There was a time I used to know. I lost my bearings long ago. No, this time it's my imagination, my fading inspiration that dances in my mind, and it's a crime. Only my imagination, my own interpretation should lead me down this road, and I know where to go. To find my travels
As always, define those travels as you can, as the song says. What's going on, everybody? Hello, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog peoples, Gogs of the world unite. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to a Tuesday stream. Welcome to episode 270 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron. This is the show that focuses on story and narrative that we do here every Tuesday from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern right here on GOG.com. And I hope you folks are looking forward to what is going to be, I think, a really exciting stream. I'm actually really pumped up about it because I am playing something brand new. By which I don't mean a brand new game, but brand new in terms of a game that I have played, although there's a little bit of an explanation to that, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. But before I do so, just a quick reminder about ways to support us here on the channel. If you haven't already done so, please consider following us here on GOG.com. That is a very good way to support us here. Also, a good way to support us is by subscribing to us here on GOG.com, where you can get those awesome custom sub badges and emotes, DRM free, of course, that you can use here and there and everywhere across Twitch. And if you haven't done so already, please consider clicking through and checking out our individual streams as well, because we also have our custom sub badges and emotes and all that kind of good stuff, and our own Patreons and subsystems and things like that. So all of that helps support the stream team here as well. I do want to welcome on board the new stream team people, the new folks who have joined the GOG stream team as of late. And I'm very excited about that. And I'm very excited for all of you to join me in playing what I think is going to be a really fun game today, and for a little while actually, because of what we're playing next. So let me do this and let me move over to this. Good to see you all, first of all. Hi, welcome, welcome. I'm glad that everyone is here, and I hope you're all looking forward to what I expect is going to be an awesome stream today. So, as I told everybody last time, when I finished up with Mission Critical, I was deliberately not going to be doing anything. I was deliberately not going to make any choices in terms of where I was going to go next for a game. I was going to take some time to actually think about it, because it was going to be the first time in forever that I didn't have, I'm going to play this and then this and then this and then this and then this. And I'm like, you know what, for a change, I'm just going to kind of get a sense of where things stand, and that's when I'm going to do stuff. And sure enough, that's what I ended up doing this time around. And I made the decision to play, finally, to play through Neverwinter Nights 2 complete. Now, the reason that I'm excited about this, and the reason that I decided to play this, originally I was going to be playing Mask of the Betrayer on my own channel, because I have been thinking about playing it for a while, because there's a lot of, great aspects to it. And I'm like, I definitely want to give this game a shot. And then I realized that the game doesn't really, Mask of the Betrayer doesn't make nearly as much sense if you haven't played the original campaign. And I have never finished the original campaign of Neverwinter Nights 2. In fact, I barely started it. I probably played maybe like 8 to 10 hours of it, I want to say, and that's it. I did finish the original campaign in Neverwinter Nights 1, and I played a bunch of things, including Shadow Shadows of Undertide and some others towards the Underdark, and I played some other stuff as well. But for Neverwinter Nights 2, I never did that, which is interesting because, as those of you who have followed me for a while will know, my first novel, The Third Sign, was transformed into a module, actually an adventure for Neverwinter Nights 2 called The Third Sign. And that was different. That was not something that I'd ever actually played. I'd never had something of mine made into a game before, and it was really cool. So I may at some point actually play that just for fun, just so people can get a sense of what that's like. That would be kind of neat to do something like that. But I thought, what better way to kind of, try something new and get back into something which is my real love, which is, of course, the epic RPG type of stuff, than playing something like this. And so what I've decided to do is do the first ever cross-channel, for me, cross-channel playthrough, which means I'm going to start Neverwinter Nights 2 on this channel, but I'm going to be playing it both here during my Pen and Pixel streams when I'm not doing, obviously, D&D with GOG, Storm King's Thunder, or Talisman Adventures with that crew. But otherwise, when I'm doing streams here, I'm going to be playing Neverwinter Nights 2, and I'm going to be on my own channel when I do video game streams, playing it over there also. And my hope is that by playing it both there and here, that I have a fighting chance of actually getting it done in the next 10 years. No, but actually finishing it, because I then want to move on to Mask of the Betrayer. So we're going to be playing Neverwinter Nights 2 complete, and then moving on to Neverwinter Nights 2 Mask of the Betrayer. And then I don't know what I'm doing after that again, but I'll figure it out when I get closer to that time. Now, as is often the case, if there is a big, awesome release that comes up, I reserve the right to take a break and go to that and then come back to this. But I would point out to everybody that I did that for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and I still finished The Witcher 3 in the end. And I was able to get it done, and I had a great time playing it, even though I took a couple of breaks to play other things along the way because new releases had come out that I wanted to check out. So I reserve the right to try out some new stuff on here if it's appropriate to the channel and to the, obviously to the show and all that kind of stuff. But overall, my plan is to be playing Neverwinter Nights 2 complete. Now, in answer to the inevitable follow-up question about mods, and if I am using any mods, the answer to that is going to be no in the short term, but there is going to be other stuff that's going to be coming my way pretty soon, although I actually have to check out on that stuff. So I'm not playing mods to begin with, but I will probably add a couple of mods when all's said and done. I'm not going to add a lot of them, though. I don't like modding the hell out of my games, honestly. I've never been that into it, unless it's necessary to get it to run. And with some of the older games, sometimes it is necessary. But I don't like to do that for multiple reasons. One of the reasons being that most of the time, I just don't think it's as necessary as the mod person doing it thought it was. And also because it creates more technical problems in terms of things trying to crash and not crash and all that kind of stuff. And I've only got so many hours in the day. So I'm going to be playing it semi-vanilla, at least to begin with, but I'll probably be adding in at least like a UI mod and maybe a graphics mod. So I'm going to be adding in a couple of little things here and there, but it's going to be mostly modless as I play through this. I have never played through Neverwinter Nights 2, the main campaign, as I said. So I'm looking forward to that and to getting into another sort of epic game, which I will play both here on my own channel and then moving into Mask of the Betrayer. So that's what we've got going on. I hope you folks are looking forward to it as much as I am, because I'm definitely excited about it. And with no further ado, I'm going to move into it. Let's make it happen now. Okay. Also, I need to make an adjustment, and I will have to make a few adjustments here because I've installed it, but I still have some other adjustments I'm going to have to make in terms of volume and stuff like that. So everyone's going to have to bear with me on that score because I have to make sure that it's all set up to go with this particular game. So, all right, here we go. As you can see, GOGCOM, it's a complete treat. Oh, cool. Listen, I'm looking forward to it, Plan. I'm looking forward to it very much. So, yeah, so here it is. You can see before you that it is, in fact, installed. So we're going to fire it up. I will make adjustments to volume and all that as we go through, but be careful when I first play. Sometimes cutscenes play way louder than they should and everything. I will adjust that. So just hang in there, and we're going to make this all happen. What's up, Terry Tunes? Hey, Terry, do me a favor. I think the mod list that you sent to me, I think you sent me that list in Zoom chat because I don't see it Unless I'm missing it, I don't see it in Discord. Terry Toons, of course, as everyone knows, is not only a very gifted illustrator and cartoonist, but is also an expert in heraldry, but is also an expert in role-playing and has huge amounts of knowledge and experience in the entire Dungeons & Dragons series, Baldur's Gate 1, 2, Icewind Dale, definitely the Neverwinter Nights, and so forth. So this is a good person to do it. So I haven't tested it. I'm not worried about it. It'll play. I've played it before, and I'm not playing this on one. I'm just playing this by itself in full screen, so it's going to be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. Fear not. It'll be good. Oh my God, no signal. No, it's fine. Here we go. Atari. See, look, high definition gaming. And Obsidian. Everything's fine so far, see? And NVIDIA. Okay. No, we are going to play better than that. Apply. Well. That's, okay. Hold on a second. Well, first of all, I got to get it running in... Okay, the options are not... Okay, it does not want to... Well... Alright, hang on a second. Yeah, it's not that. Remember, I played Neverwinter Nights 2 before. What I'm trying to figure out is why it's not letting me... It's literally not letting me actually even... Okay. All right. Off to a great start. Yeah. I'm going to blame you, Terry. This is your fault somehow. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. All right. I'm going to have to do what's necessary here. Yeah, all I tried to do was change the resolution, which it did give me, and it was like, boom. It was like, okay. Frame rate of the capture card? I mean, it's an AverMedia Live Gamer Duo. It's the best capture card on the market, so I don't know. It's possible that it's connected to that, but I don't know. Right now you're looking at a black screen. Besides me, you're looking at a black screen because I'm firing this back up. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I also have the Diamond Edition on disc. So do I. But this one I'm using is the GOG version because, you know. All right, so maybe I made a mistake then. Perhaps I made an error in trying to change resolution. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, so I switched out that. Let's see. Well, all I was trying to do was not even send it up at that. Let me see. Let's try again. Yeah, I can alt enter, I suppose. But I was just trying to switch it to 1920 by 1080. Okay. Right, that's all fine. All right. So let's it didn't like that at all. All right. So let's try auto detect. It's claiming that it likes that. All right. So can I switch it to that first? Okay. All right. Well, it changed to windowed mode, which is interesting because that's not what I asked it to do. Okay. I'll bring you all in on this mix now. Well, I hadn't made my decision until this morning. Otherwise, it's okay, Terry. It's fine. Oh, man. Yes, I remember that being an issue as well. So, interesting. So, as you can see, I did not, in fact, make it full screen. Alright. That works. Okay, so it's fine if I'm doing it in windowed mode. Alright. Okay, I don't understand why that's the thing, but okay. So let's get it to a number that I want, shall we? It's odd that it's this case with full screen. No, it's okay. Because normally, remember, I'm using a 2 PC setup here. So normally, it just functions. Like, I mean, there's not much else there. All right, so let's move let's get this thing working here. Okay, let's get this going here. Okay, and we're gonna put this into okay, let's not do that. Never mind on the widescreen fixer. I should have somewhere. I should have my, yeah, there we go. I always have a sizer that allows me to sort of hook into some of this. Okay. You got to go full screen? Well, I mean, I can always Alt-Enter, right? So there. That's Alt-Entered. I think this is fine. Okay. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. Although now, I can't see it. I can't see it on my monitor. Even though you folks can see it, I can't see it on my monitor. All right, I will admit that I did not know it was going to be this hard to get this running. Yeah, I mean... So give me a second. There we go. Now I got it back. All right, I got this running again. That's the good news. Bad news is now we have no audio. Well. Gives a whole new meaning, yeah. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, apparently, I don't know. I know it's a weird thing for me to want to hear the game. Just give me a second. Let me deactivate and reactivate it. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. Let's fire up quickly another GOG.com game to make sure that I've got sound going on over here. Let's make sure that I have sound going on here. World of Goo. None of you want to play? All right. Make sure I got sound. All right. I can hear that. Wonderful. Sound. Lovely. Okay. So that works. So that's fine. All right. Well, we'll try this again. Yeah, I'll admit I'm a little surprised. Because when I played Neverwinter Nights 2, I didn't remember it being that much of a disaster. But also, when I played Neverwinter Nights 2, I don't remember it being a disaster. Also, I don't remember the GOG COM version being that much of an issue. And I have not had time to be able to run this the whole... Okay. Sorry, everyone. I'm going to have to restart this again. I did not realize this was going to be this hard to get set up. Yeah, I know, on release, but we're a little bit past release. All right? I mean, we're a little bit past the release time. Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. It's all right. We'll get it moving. We'll get it working. What is this client extension that you guys are talking about? What is this that you folks are talking about? What is client extension? Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's running. The thing is, though, it's running out of Galaxy, right? So, I mean, the thing is that GOG is pretty good at trying to make stuff functional on modern computers. It's the whole point, right? I mean, I don't even know, I would assume. But let's see. Just checking for updates. Yeah, no, I know you can. I know. Okay. I don't love doing that because I like having the cloud save. Yeah, I like running the cloud save, so that's why. All right, let me go to the installation directory. All right. All right. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, yes. I know that doesn't look right yet. It will. Bear with me. Just wish you would let me resize the window. All right. Okay, there's that. Let me make one other adjustment. Okay. All right. Let's see how we do. Cross your fingers, chat. All right, now I'm kind of afraid to do anything with graphics at all. Okay, first of all, what? What? Okay. Now, what did it just do with the graphics? Why did it do that? It's blurry because it just changed. That's funny. Okay, so the advanced graphics is now locked in. That's good. That's so funny. Yeah, it resets your resolution. That's so funny. Why would it do that? Okay. Okay. All right. We're all good? For some reason, this is full screen, which means that I can move this back. It's one of the best games. I look forward to seeing that for myself, Kyoku, as soon as I can actually play it. But it looks like I'm close. I love the music, though. The music is kicking some ass. Okay. All right, chat. Can you hear it okay? Can everybody hear it okay? Can everybody hear it? Good? Okay, good. All right, good. Can't even hear me. Very funny, Hillness. Okay. Okay, let's drop the volume a little bit. Level of violence. Alright, so difficulty. I always play on normal. Level of violence low or full? I mean full. You know, whatever. That's what we are. Direct sound 3. Okay. Yeah, violence full. No, I mean obviously. Like, everyone's like, no, you gotta do violent. Full. Yeah. Decapitations and blood pools. No, that's fine. You know, whatever. That is what it is. You want us to hear you over the music? Yes, I do. Okay, can you now hear me okay? Am I balanced okay? Sound-wise? Can you folks hear me okay over the music? Yes? Okay. Because I can lower it further if people want. Am I getting drowned out? Okay, good. Last thing is, do I enable EAX or not? Is that going to break 6 more things? I don't remember what the hell EAX is. What the heck is EAX? I don't even know what EAX is. Okay, if you don't know what it is, then I'm not going to do it. So, nah. I always play it normal all the time. My feeling always is that, yeah, no, I'm not doing hardcore rules. My feeling is that the developers, and I don't want to do easy, normal is what I normally do, because developers, I always feel, do their best work at balancing for normal, so I always do that. 3 camera mods, which are pointless. Okay, Mr. Tam. But probably not useful. All right, well, let me... Oh. This does not even allow me to do that, so never mind. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah. I mean, like, also, I completely agree. I completely agree that it's important to do that. I also have to say, too, that I have never believed that the authentic... I don't like the casual gamer mode because I think that that's... I don't know. I think it comes off as unintentionally derogatory. My feeling is that you've got gamers. And some gamers like to play where they get frustrated and bang their heads into walls repeatedly, and those folks tend to play Dark Souls. And then there are people like me who enjoy... and there's some people who just want to play... Like the old days, they called them Care Bears, and I used to hate that too. Where it's just, they just want to play and they just want to have fun with the story. And I like a mix. I like playing with some challenge, and I don't like playing where I'm going to rip my own head off because of frustration. And so normal, I think, is the way to go. So that's basically the idea. All right, here we go. New game. New campaign, of course. And we are going to play, of course, not this one, although Mysteries of Westgate, the person who did the module, my book that was transformed into a module for this game, The Third Sign, actually worked on Mysteries of Westgate. That was one of the things that he was working on, Alex Hugan. Okay, let's do it. Official campaign. A period of calm has settled over Neverwinter, and the city has begun to recover from its devastating war against Luskan. However, a dark evil from the past has reawakened and threatens to sunder the fragile peace. Once again, a hero must emerge. Excuse me, I'm going to set my hero mode. This is me emerging. A hero must emerge to protect the citizens of the North and prevent the region from plunging forever into darkness. Okay. Time to create a character. Not playing with a dwarf. Big fan of dwarves, as Terry will tell you, but no. I usually like playing a half-elf, although you could play a Yuan-ti or a Grey Orc. I'm going to play with a half-elf. Yeah, you said something about... What's up, undisclosed username? You said something about Drow? I think that you can play as a drow. I'm going to play as a half-elf. Half-drow. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to definitely play as a half-elf. All right, let's get... How tall do I want to be? Let's go with that. Chonky elf. I love that that's what qualifies as a chonky elf. No, I don't want a chonky elf. Okay. Head selection. Let's take a look. Blah, blah, eh. That's not bad. Hello. Hello. Hello? Hello. I'm going to go with the vaguely Spockish one. Height sliders for halflings. Okay. Hair selection. That's terrible. Let's... When not playing Neverwinter Nights, I like to moonlight as a beetle. She loves you, yeah, yeah. All right. I'm a monk. Okay, we got that going on. It's not terrible. Oh, no. What? What the Wow, that's a fierce ponytail. Oh, really, Helmus? That, I don't know. Man. And this is if I want to play Mad Max. We don't need another hero. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. Straight bald. Then we have... Okay. That seems reasonable. That seems reasonable. There we go. Okay. Let's go with that. Eye color. Blue or gray? Let's go with gray. Eyebrow color. Haha! No, that looks dumb. Let's do the same one. Although I might change it. Let's see, hair color. Ooh, I could be blonde. A blonde elf. That's not bad. Ooh, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Okay, hair highlight. Oh man, highlights. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, hair accessory. What? Oh, they must mean... Yeah, that thing. Yeah, I mean, you know. Okay, wait. I need something reasonable. The problem is that's just like what even, why would I don't know. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now, class. Here we go. So we've got Barbarian. Bard. I've always been tempted to try a Bard, but I have another idea here. Cleric, Druid. Favored Soul follows the path of the Cleric, but is able to channel divine power with surprising ease. So I often liked, my favorite type of character to play in a role-playing game is a Ranger. It usually goes Ranger, Sorcerer, and then Ranger, Sorcerer, Monk in some order. Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Spirit Shaman, huh? Master of the Spirit World. The Spirit Shaman follows I follow a different path. Aim Fireball here, exactly. Swashbuckler. I did play a Swashbuckler in Neverwinter Nights 1. Oh, man. Warlock, Wizard, Prestige class. Okay, so you need to be Arcane Archer. I did like being an Arcane Archer, actually. I will think about that. A Blackguard. A Duelist. I think that's what yeah. I started in Neverwinter Nights. I played a Swashbuckler who ended up as a Duelist. Eldritch Knight. Frenzied Berserker. A Harper Agent. An Invisible Blade. I cannot be seen. Neverwinter 9. That's kind of cool, actually. Close Circle of Pale Master. Yep. Sacred Fist. He's an absolute no-no. Nah, I don't really... What's up, Sparkly Warflower? I'm not a Warlock person myself. Shadow Thief of Om. Shadow Dancer. Hold me closer, Shadow Dancer. Okay. Stormlord. I like the idea of Stormlord, but why do I have to immediately be like, and the stupid helmet? Like, what? What is... Why... Like, I don't... I just... Suddenly Christmas tree. I mean... Alright, I'm actually interested about this Stormlord. Alright, so I'm thinking... Right now it's between Stormlord, Sacred Fist... The hell is it? Oh, yes. Stormlord, Sacred Fist, or Arcane Archer. So let's see. Master the Elven Warbands. Warriors skilled in using magic to supplement their combat prowess. Gain renown throughout entire kingdoms. Their supernatural accuracy with a bow. Their ability to imbue their arrows with magic. Group that can strike fear into an entire enemy army. So it'd be like a ranger and then become Arcane Archer. Stag Lord. Okay, so I'm thinking about this imbue arrow because you can enhance arrows. This is really useful. Arrow of Death. All right, I'm thinking about Arcane Archer or Sacred Fist. Right. Okay. Paladins, fighters, monks may be candidates. Independent, divine magic inward. Consider their bodies and minds gifts from their deity. Not developing their gifts to their fullest potential is a sin. Spellcasting does not dishonor them or their deity. Sacred fists are strong in faith, will, and body. Yeah. That doesn't interest me as much as I thought. So, Stormlord. Man. Just so I can try to make that look good. Stormlord or an Arcane Archer. Let's take a look at Stormlord. Thunder and lightning, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. No weapon proficiency. No armor proficiencies. When a new Stormlord level is gained, gains new spells. Electrical resistance. Okay. Thrown weapons +1. Second level may enchant any equipped thrown weapon or spear to deal an additional 1d8 points of electricity damage. May enchant any thrown weapon or spear, 1d8 points of electricity damage. Shocking burst and sonic weapon. Extended storm avatar. Yeah, you'd go Stormlord if I want to be a caster. Don't really want to be a caster necessarily. I'm thinking I may go with... Yeah, Red Wizard, no thanks. I think I may go with Arcane Archer. It's basically the choice is... if I were going to do this, I would be a sorcerer, and then I would basically... I'd have to transition. See, this is the weird thing, though. Because you need to have great fortitude and toughness and weapon focus of spear, throwing axe, I guess dart. And then ability to cast 3rd level divine spells. Oh, so I can't even... So I would have to be like a cleric. Yeah, no. Nope. It's going to be an Arcane Archer. That's what I'm aiming for. And to be an Arcane Archer, that means I can start as a ranger. Neutral good, which is always what I prefer to do if I can. And let's see. All right. Favored weapons, quarterstaff, weapons, spear. Quarterstaff. Okay, so Solinar Thalandira. Yep, I know Shantia. Or Shantea. Let's see. Grumbar. Itzishia. Koseth. Luru. This one's possible. Mialiki. Obviously Saloon. Yep. So the only one who does the longbow is Solonar Thalandira. So it's either Solonar or it's... I mean, obviously, I know I don't have to rely on that, but... I'm thinking... Looking noble. Let's go with Mialiki, I think. Neutral good, Rangers, alright. So, alright, so they're doing points this way. So, Ranger. That means we want to up dexterity a lot. Okay, we also are going to... Now, I like to have a good charisma. That's just my own thing. Also helps to have a good constitution. I would rather not have no bonuses. Is it really? Am I mispronouncing? Is Mialiki? Am I pronouncing that right, Terry? Mialiki. Let's see. I mean, wisdom is something which is helpful for rangers. Yeah, I probably should not be... I probably should be playing like that more than anything else. I know you're not a Finn. I'm aware. Alright. 18 dex, 13 strength, 12 wisdom. I'm going to drop strength by 1 and increase wisdom by 1. 18 dex, 13 wiz, 12 strength, 11 charisma, 10 and 10 for con and intelligence. One thing I'm wondering about is whether to drop intelligence by 1 and increase charisma. Nah, I want to have 13, 13, 12. You know what? Yeah. All right. 18 con, 18 dex, 14 whiz, 12 charisma, 10, 10, and 10. Strength, con, and intelligence. I agree with you, Rylock. I am not a mage. Yeah, I agree. I hate to have negatives. Right. Dude, that's funny. Oh, man. No, I know. That's why I want to make sure that I'm not undercutting it too much. But 10 is a decent, I mean, it's, you know, average. So I think that's pretty good. The real question is, I'm trying to decide between 13 plus 1 and 14 plus 2 for wisdom. Because what I would do is I would drop this, and then I would either up my charisma, or I would up my intelligence. But I like having wisdom high because of spell casting, and especially later on with like arcane archery. Yeah, I like this. 18 dex, 14 whiz, 12 charisma, 10, 10, 10. That's good. All right, now. No background. Nonsense. I'm a bully. No. I'm devout. Not for this. A farmer. I know. A ladies' man. I know how to listen and talk in a way that people find appealing. You know. How about militia? Strict training in the militia, you know. Natural leader. That's promising. Although -1 to my own saving throws. Tale teller. Ooh. Ooh. That's really tempting. From a young age, you learn that you can command attention and friendship with your tall tales. You become so wrapped up in your imagination that sometimes it's hard to focus on other matters. That's very tempting. Troublemaker, no. Wild child, no. Confidant. +1 bluff, -1 intimidate, -1 taunt. Foreigner, +1 lore, -1 diplomacy, whatever. Veteran, yeah, blah. Yeah, that doesn't, yeah, I agree. It doesn't seem to make sense even looking at it. So, all right. Confidant, tale teller, +1 lore, +1 bluff. Why would I, okay, this doesn't make any sense. 10, so you would think that something that requires a 12 charisma as a prereq would be better, right? But look at this. +1 bluff, -1 intimidate, -1 taunt, right? For Tale-Teller, I also get +1 bluff, but I guess -2 concentration. So I guess the theory is because I see. Because con is more important in general, which it probably is. Yeah. I think then I'm going to, yeah, so given that, I think I would actually choose Confidant now that I think of it. So Natural Leader or Confidant. Too good looking to intimidate, that's right. This is a tough call, though. Natural Leader and Confidant. This is a very tough call, because Natural Leader, that +1 to attack rolls is real nice to my companion's attack rolls, but I wish it did more than just bluff, is the thing. This is +1 lore and +1 bluff. Are they counting bluff as persuade in this game? Yeah, I could just have no background. Because otherwise, I don't really know. I bluff them by being, there's someone that they're willing to confide in me, and then I bluff them? Like, I don't know. I like this idea. Natural Leader. Okay. Alright, configures your skills and feats so you can pick the Arcane Archer Prestige class later. Alright. Default Ranger. Alright. Master the Longbow. Ferrodons of Predators the Wild. Close Combat. No. Stalker. Point and destroy the more common elements. No. Trophy Hunter. Nope. Arcane Archer. I like that idea. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to do the Natural Leader, yeah. Alright. I wonder what I'm going to call myself, chat. I just want to see what they would choose. Hebrand. Thank you, Pomoki, for the follow on my channel. Rodor. Rodor of the Hill People. Vind. Vilmar. Seldor. Unoldor. Garrick. Siumindor. Or, even better, how about the actual name, which is Arvin? Last name, Borean, Geen, Evriam, Undri, Brian. They have a last name of Brian? That's one of the randoms? My name is Arvin Brian. Arvin Brian. Arv Brian. I am Brian Arvin. I am Arvin Brian. Brian Arvin. Arvin Brian. Oh, also, Kyoku, just so you know, it'll probably be easier for me to see that you're talking to me, highlighting it if you do at Arvin Eleron in chat as opposed to at GogCom, because I'll actually see that, highlighted more. Some call me Brian. Yeah, no problem. Deadwith, Stenny, these names are terrible. Benson. Yes, my name is Arvin Benson. I'm an accountant, and Arvin Benson? What the hell is Arvin Benson? Arvin Benson. I mean, thanks and all that, but... Arvin Benson. Exactly. Benson, I need last year's report on my desk. Yes, sir. Like, I'm not an epic hero. A dude whose last name is Benson is not going on an epic journey into the world, okay? If your last name is Benson, I apologize. My cat was called Benson. See, I've terribly... That's what I mean. I'm sure that's a great name for a cat, Rylock, but I don't want your cat trying to save the universe either, Arvin Bronson. Arvin Bronson. Arvin is Arvin Bronson in Death Wish 50. This time, it's personal. All right. We're not going to do any of those. We're going to do... Eleron. There we go. All right. Not much is known about your history. Oh, no. Something is known about my history. All right. Booyah. You came from a poor family, one which was driven to servitude by the cruelty of a master known only as DRM Benson. Though you were subject to countless embarrassments and outrages, nothing matched the humiliation of having to work with an item powered by steam. Leaving behind your past and the terror of DRM, you set off on a new course, Arvin Eleron, bound for GogCom and freedom. That's fine, it can assume that. All right, here's what we got.
Get on them! Attack, I say! The battle is on!
To your weapons, and don't let up. Attack! Let's have at it. Time for a bit of the game.
Okay. You have news? What is your news, Coven? Quite probably, Aspie. Quite possibly. What's going on, Coven?
By my direction, attack! No quarter! Time to die!
This is the brooding dark hero?
To the fight! Heal my wounds, now!
It sounds like an arrogant, like, Arr!
I need some help here, now!
I'm Batman! Where's Rachel?
I've got them spotted. Here.
Alright, what about this?
Attack! Ah! Rip you to shreds!
Rip you to shreds!
Nothing
Nothing walks away!
Okay.
Get on him! Attack! Attack! Attack!
That's a large, rowdy male. Yeah, it's like, hear me brood. Rawr.
Attack! I say attack!
Attack! I say attack.
You are so gonna feel some wrath!
What?
Back to wherever!
That's going to be funny for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to hate myself for the next 25 hours.
I will overcome!
I will overcome. Praise Maliki.
Bring your healing arts unto me!
Bring your healing arts unto me. I say with the Lord, I'm Maliki. All right.
Strike at them! Attack!
Let the earth take you!
Oh, the classic. Let the earth take you.
By my will, attack!
By my will, attack. Wait, what? I missed it. What did he say? What did he say? What did he say? As of Sunday night, I have an ACA health insurance plan with 0 deductible and 0 premium, as well as a dental vision. Yay! That's awesome, Coven. That's awesome, dude. Yes. Thank you, Mariano. That's awesome, dude. Carpe Diem sees the Dungeon Master. Yes. That's one of my favorite shirts. That's funny. Yeah, congratulations, Coven. That's great, dude.
Faith shall grant me victory!
What?
Fall before the righteous!
No, that's dumb.
Attack! Kill them now!
Die! 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 Die!
I'm just gonna keep on.
To the fight, my friends! Attack! That's it for you! Take that!
Haha, that's it for you.
Have at thee!
Have at thee.
Oh, I'm in need of a healer's touch. Tend to me.
No, that's terrible. I know, right?
Don't just stand there. Crack, I'm gonna rip your head off.
Oh, God,
and
no.
make it my puppet.
What? I'm gonna rip your head off and make it my puppet? What does that even mean? What? Blah, 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 blah. What? Oh, God. All right. Power hungry male.
Their time has come.
Ooh.
Destroy them all.
The time has come.
Your end draws nigh.
Your end draws nigh.
Pray to whatever gods you worship.
Once more into the breach, my friends!
That sounds like a really, really excited intern.
Stand still so I can hit you! Ha! A most palpable touch!
Male sociopath. All right. Oh, they sampled Trump for this.
I want to see suffering. Your remains shall decorate my home.
That's troubling. What about this one?
Now, strike swiftly.
Okay, that's boring.
Show them your steel. Attack!
That's okay, but boring.
Now you shall taste my power.
Time to spill some blood!
Okay.
I hear the battle calling. Attack!
Well, I hear the powder calling. Attack!
Death is coming for you.
What?
You're going down.
You can't win! Quickly, I need healing.
I could use a hand here. We've got company. Fall back! Fall back!
Fall back! Fall back! Male annoyed. Male confident.
Attack!
Attack! I see some enemies. Attack! Like,
All right, everyone. Attack.
what is... All right, everybody. Why don't you attack? Why don't you attack? I don't...
Let's make this quick. There's no sense in delaying this. If I have to.
What? No.
Let us attack.
Okay.
This one then.
This one then.
Your death has been too long delayed.
Your death has been too long delayed. I like this.
You shall soon trouble no one again.
You shall soon trouble no one again.
I require healing.
Require healing.
I am in need of assistance. New enemies have revealed themselves.
Oh, I like this. Okay, I'm leaning towards dramatic male. What about brutish male?
What are we waiting for? Let's attack! This one's mine! Time to kill! This one won't be breathing long.
That's awful. This one right here is what it sounds like when Trendane... If my good friend and wonderful voice actor Trendane were bad, that's what we'd end up with here. Okay.
Leave no one standing.
That's right. And then we have the normie version, right? Just leave no one standing. Like if you sucked, Trendane, that's what that other one would sound like. Fortunately, you don't suck. That guy's just like leave no one standing. He's like checking it out. He's like, all right, if you wouldn't just leave no one standing. Okay, if you wouldn't mind, just leave no one standing. Please. Yeah, that's the Benson voice. Yes.
They will die by my hand.
They will die by my hand.
To the death.
Okay.
This one's mine.
Boring. All right. What about this?
Press the attack, quickly! This one stands no chance.
This is like Joe from accounting.
It was a mistake to challenge me. I am your death.
No, we want this one.
Let us attack.
This one. Male dramatic. Here we go. Here it is, chat.
So many years ago today. Ah, my foster son is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by.
True,
This
Helmus.
past season has been a hard one for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest. Over by the painting.
What's up, Game Remain? Okay, welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2. Might want to play through the tutorial. Okay, we can do that. Find out more. As you progress through the tutorial, you'll see pop-up boxes like this one explaining various elements of the game's interface, telling you how to perform different types of actions, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Left mouse button, walk over to the chest. Oh. Actually, before I do anything... Wait. Oh, all right. Well, I just want to make sure that I don't lose anything, so... let's see. Where did he say? Chest? There we go. Oh, that's the door out. It's much more like Baldur's Gate than it is Neverwinter the MMO. It's in that same category, although it plays quite differently from the Infinity Engine games. And Neverwinter Nights 2, I think, really suffered from not being Neverwinter Nights 1, and I think it got an unfair shake when it came out. I always thought it was better, actually, than a lot of people gave it credit for, but... Okay. Loot all. Furs have been added to your backpack. To view your inventory, click on the player menu icon in the lowest level of the screen. Select the bag icon. Alright. Yep. Top half of your inventory has slots for weapons, armor, rings. Lower half shows your stored items. Okay, yep. Alright. I'm going to save the game. Okay, saved. Okay, yeah. I tried to do that as soon as I can. Oh, one thing I want to know, too, is about quick save. Is there a quick save? And if so, what is the quick save option? We have quick cast. I don't think we have a quick save. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I mean, as far as a main campaign, the Neverwinter Nights 1 main campaign was lousy. The reason that people loved Neverwinter Nights 1 is because it had such a burgeoning mod community, and they released so much good stuff for it. Let's find out. No, I don't think it is here. Paused, unpaused. All right. It's not F8 either. Okay.
Good. I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade. Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. But don't forget to trade with Galen.
Yeah, F5 didn't seem to do it. Okay, Deacon is giving you a quest. Player menu icon, lower left corner. Select your journal. Yeah, this is all very standard. Foster Father Dalen has asked you to sell his furs to Galen the Merchant and purchase a duskwood bow. Blah, blah, blah. Sounds good. Lovely. Okay. Quick save is F12. Aha! You are right. Thank you, Thorg. It's F12. And so what is quick load? Is quick load F11? Thank you, Thorg. Yeah, well, Sparkly, one of the things that I'm going to do is Terry is going to send me a couple of mods, and I'm probably going to add... I'm not going to do a lot of modding, but I'd like to add a graphics mod. I'd like to add a UI thing, and so things like that. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Oh, also, don't they have the highlight? Oh, man. What is the key? I need to find what the key is to highlight. To highlight stuff. Yeah, it's usually tab, but I don't think it's tab for this. Yeah, tab is target next enemy. Might be Z. There it is. It's Z. Z is highlight. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And then, is there a way to... Last thing I need to figure out is rotating the camera. Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom in. Yeah, so you have to okay, so it has to be modified? Okay. Right, this is really more of the like this right here is the Baldur's Gate look. Right? So this is more of the Baldur's Gate thing. You can zoom in and out, but... And you got this, which we'll stick with for now. Right, but you can't moderate. Can you? Nope. That's just a basic action type of thing. How I don't know if you can moderate it or not. If you can do it without having to mod it. Let's see. Exploration mode. Yeah, middle mouse button? Could be. All right. Oh, look at that. Left arrow. Okay, wow. Wow, that's rotate, huh? Okay. No, we're gonna redo that. We are going to redo that. So okay. Yeah, and this is the third. Yeah, this lets you rotate it around. Actually, a better way. The other thing I'd want to do actually is to scroll the map. So, how do I? Can I even scroll the map? I know about zooming in, but what about like? Look like I can. Okay. Okay, access your character sheet, inventory, spellbook, journal, and more. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta invert that mouse. Aw, yeah. Wait, what? This is still not right. I said invert. I said invert. Oh, only if it's in character mode, huh? Hmm. All right. Hi.
There you are. Come on, the fair's already started.
It's the biggest fair in years. There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mare. That means a big audience.
A big audience, all cheering for us. This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup.
Yeah, it is.
Our last chance to win.
Well, we'll win it. I'm here. I'd have won the cup last year if I hadn't been saddled with you two. No,
The Mossfelds won both their matches in the Harvest Brawl. They'll be tough to beat. But Amy's bound to win the Tourney of Talent for us.
Tourney?
I convinced Tarmus to teach me a few new spells. And And I dug up a couple more from his spellbooks when he wasn't looking. Anyway, I heard Will Mossfeld is doing the same act this year, so that should help my chances.
Oh, gods. Not the pixie impressions again.
Yeah, the whole day ahead of us. What's our first stop?
Sign up with Georg in the village square. Come on.
All right, join your party. Companions will follow you and fight by your side. Companions are listed by their portraits on the right side of the screen.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yes, I am listening.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
What's up?
Can you go back here?
I am listening.
What's up?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
I am listening.
What's up?
Yes.
What's up?
I am listening.
All right. It's the name of this tutorial party members 1 and 2.
And the blight. You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Georg. It's something else. There's no mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. Like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Georg. There's no druids to be found. Not head nor heel.
Not head nor heel.
That warned me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, we're out in silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
But I'm Sam
you
Elliott.
are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
Aha! I've been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right?
Let's see.
Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest Cup. Win all 4, and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's done that since old Cormac. Oh, that boy was a legend. Oh, I'm sure there's 100 Cormacs in a city like Neverwinter. But for this town, he was as big as folks get. Old Cormac fought Lon Starling in the brawl, and some story that was. But I don't suppose you have time for stories just now.
Let's see. What are this year's events?
Well, there's the Harvest Brawl. Old favorite, that one. And the Tourney of Talent. But you've got Amy on your team, so you're certain to win.
I feel like Amy's the ringer.
Georg?
Just the truth, young lady. Your foster father's running the archery competition, as always, and I managed to convince Thomas.
Look, it's man-at-arms
to
in worse
supervise the
days
Knave's
behind him.
challenge. I guess the Knave's Challenge will be your toughest event, though the Mossfeld boys might say otherwise.
Why should they say that?
Will and his brothers have won the Harvest Brawl 3 years running. It'll be tough to dislodge them, but remember,
What's up,
you
Elias?
only have to win 3 events to claim the cup.
Lost Fields are decent fighters, but they can be beaten.
Keep an eye on Bevel, and don't let the Mossfelds get him riled. That's how they always beat him on the practice field.
Yeesh, Georg. I'm right here, you know.
If you have any troubles, you know where to find me. Oh, and good luck in the brawl!
All right, the Knave's Challenge. Quick save. All right. All right. Villager. The man in green. Okay. Child. A child. Woo! Whoa! Whoa, child! Child is floating! That child was floating. Child is already the bad guy. Yes, Wookie. Actually, that code that's listed there underneath, first of all, on my channel, you can see it, but also that code that's listed there under Neverwinter Nights, that's actually connected to my thing, the part that comes after the question mark, basically. So question mark and then all that afterwards is my affiliate code. So if you put that in, then I will get something. So yeah, we can't trust. I mean, that child is like, ah! All right. Brother Mering. Laszlo Buckman. Get your harvest mead here, cold harvest mead. We'd like some harvest mead. What? Oh no, not you lot. Got that Fern girl with you too. I haven't forgotten what happened last year, young lady, even if you have. Maybe we'd better go. Aye, that business on the roof with the swinging hips and that vulgar song. Not this year, young lady. On your way now, all of you. Swinging hips? She's blushing. Look at her cheeks go red. You two told me you'd made that up. Give us a song, then. No thanks. Not without a whole lot of mead. I didn't even think I knew any bawdy songs. Well, well. What's up, Louis Johns? Some pig, eh? Oh, that big one there, he's mine. Raised him myself on my own special feed. Thank you for asking, Wookie. I appreciate that. Yeah, anyone who is interested in this game, Neverwinter Nights 2 Complete, this is, of course, the GOG version. It's available on GOG.com right now, and you can pick it up. And if you use that link, I will get a few bucks will be sent my way, a few coins, if you will be sent my way, and it will cost you nothing extra. So if you are interested in getting this game. All right, it's time to take... Oh, look at this clown. Hey, look here, brothers. This one plans to win the brawl. What a stupid piece of... Back off. I don't like folk touching me. Will don't like us talking to the other teams. No harm meant. That was a trap on a wood pile. Somebody around here has a really sick sense of humor. What do you mean? That was great. Anyway, it didn't actually hurt us. It's probably part of the Knaves challenge. Tarmus said he left a few surprises around the village. Tarmus. That figures. We better just stay away from it unless the two of you want to get shocked again. What? I want to freaking... disarm it. Can any of you disarm it? You can't. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Let's talk to Brother Mering. The Morning Lord grants a fine day, even for a brawl. He likes you, Harbormen, I think. Brother Mering, you are running the Harvest Brawl? In truth, I volunteered. Otherwise, I'd be racing from the church at every bout, mending cuts and setting bones to right. Better that I'm on hand to do Lathander's work and see that all is fought in fairness. Have there been injuries already? A few scrapes and broken bones, mostly at the hands of the Mossfelds. Poor Garth Lannon is but a wisp of a boy, but still he insisted upon facing lads twice his size in the ring. And they killed him. That was a good time. Broken bones are easily mended by the Morning Lord's grace. Not so for broken pride. How are you enjoying the fair? The Morning Lord sets us upon strange paths. Before I came to West Harbor, I never imagined I'd be mending broken ribs on High Harvest Day. Don't other villages celebrate with a harvest brawl? I'm not sure the harvest brawl is observed in any other villages, though a harvest ball is certainly common enough. I suspect that some enterprising harbormen found the one better suited to the local taste than the other. Whatever the case, we're ready to fight. Practice it first. There are practice dummies just over there. Once you've finished off a dummy, I'll send you into the ring. And you'll need to arm yourself with a training club. I've left several clubs in the barrel here next to me. Alright. Alright, you can trade to their portrait on the right side of the screen to access a companion's inventory. Take control of that companion. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just dealing with before, Vargas. Okay. You have one. You have one. I equip one. Haha! When you hover your cursor over a valid opponent, you see a sword icon. Left click on the target, in this case a training dummy near Mering, to begin your attack.
Yes, indeed.
First of all of you can equip yourselves.
Follow me and quickly.
Okay, let's do it. How about you? What?
I can do that.
Camera control. There we go. All right, all of you. Attack. I like how the two of them are like... They're just waiting. Yeah, I know, exactly. Exactly. Arlequin, it's very true. The Lannon twins and their elder sister will be your first opponents today. Before we start, I'll go over the rules. As always, I expect a clean fight. Remember that the others look to you for leadership, Arvin, and if you fight fairly, so will they. Only melee attacks are permitted. No arrows and no magic. You may fight barehanded, or you may arm yourself with a training club. The choice is yours. You may also kick them directly in the groin. Multiple times. It is the will of the Lathander. And finally, no bets. I understand we're ready to fight. Lathander's strength be with you then. Alright, here we go. First battle's about to begin. You can press the spacebar to pause and unpause the game. If you need to take a moment, you can freeze the action at any time. Character reaches, 0 points. He or she is out of the fight. If your entire party is incapacitated, the game will end and you'll have to reload. In this case, however, Brother Merring will not allow anyone to be killed. Should you lose this battle, you'll be revived outside the ring. Good luck. Attack. Oh! Brutal technique.
Let's go!
Dang. That was well thought, all three of you. But I fear the gods have granted you few competitors this year. The Mossfield brothers are the only team still in contention. I need a little more healing than that. Outstanding. Alright. Game saved. Time to take on the Westfields. Or the Mossfields, or whatever. Let's do it. They await you at the edge of the ring. Tell Will that you're ready, and I'll begin the final fight. Okay, to rest, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to bother to rest here. Because I don't need to. Alright, where's what's-his-face? Look who it is, brothers. Everyone's favorite for the brawl. Looking to beat the champ of 3 years running? Thinks he's Cormac, this one. Stow it, Mossfeld. You're not smart enough to be funny. Who asked you, you ratty little orphan? Always tagging after Arvin like a bloodfly, singing his reeking praises. It's a shame those demons didn't burn you up along with your parents. Dang! Wow. So the 80s, this guy is an awful person movie version villain and has decided to step up the game early on. Good God. Hey, what did Amy ever do to you? What, her? Nothing. She's useless. Good stiff wind would knock her flat. Only if it came from your backside. Hey, you shut your mouth, Webb. You want to settle this in the ring, fine. So let's stir the pot some, raise the stakes. Make a friendly wager. Wait a minute, Will. That's against the rules. We can't do that. Brother Merring said so, remember? No bets. I won't bet. It's against the rules. Guess I wouldn't bet either if I knew I was going to lose. Come on, brothers. We'll fight these cowards anyway. Alright. Right. You've gained influence with Bevel as he's a law-abiding person and agrees with your decision. You adhere to the rules of the Harvest Brawl. I did think about saying I didn't trust him to pay up, but...
Better watch out, bloodfly. You die here and now.
That's right. Well rested and at full hit points. Success! We're fine. Wait, what? What is this? What? A rematch? Why? What? Wait a minute. 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 No, 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 no. No, I don't want to save the game first. The heck? I didn't think I lost that fight. I thought they, like, surrendered to me. Swear to me. All right. Oh. My bad. Okay, so let's quick save it here. Now we're going to take these guys out. I already did this. Okay.
This one then.
So what? Did I lose that? Dude, what? Man. That's like... I think I almost had him that time. I am not losing to the Mossfelds. I want to be clear about this. Not losing to the Mossfelds. I have unfortunate tactics. It's probably true. Well, I mean... There's not a lot of tactical stuff to do here. I mean, I can try to maneuver around a little bit. So, we've got these three. Right now, there are not a lot of options available because we don't have any power attacks. Actually, wait a second, maybe... yeah, I mean...
Your death has been too long.
Okay, good.
This one then.
Let's see what you've got. Let's go.
Got him! Ha ha! Well done, all three of you. The townsfolk compare you to Cormac, and it seems they aren't mistaken. I haven't seen such prowess in years. It's due to my abilities that I like to call F12, also known as Quick Save. You've won the brawl, and by the grace of the gods, the cup may yet be yours as well. Sounds good. Fought well, Yale, today. This town should be proud of you. Well, I hope they are. I'm going to do this as a hard save, actually. Okay. Resume. What's up, clown? You're a better brawler than I took you for. It's all we do is fight, and still you managed to beat us. Yeah, well, listen. Felt good to get beat for a change. But don't tell Will I said that, though. Back off. Don't like folk touching me. What? Okay. So, I can't get healing? Oh my gosh. Can everybody... Can everyone move? You can't, right? Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, good. Lovely.
Yes.
So we need more healing, huh? I don't have a healing kit either. All right. Well. Quick, quick, they're all waiting for you, dear. Waiting for me? Of course. Juggling and puppetry are well and good, but the children want to see magic, and so do I. Are you ready for this, Amy? The pixies in my stomach say no, but it's just kids watching, right? Right. You can do this. Alright, here you'll learn the basics of spellcasting. Amy has been sent as your primary character for this tourney. Press the F key to display her quick cast window. What's up, Gilt? Quick cast window shows icons for all your memorized spells, sorted by spell level. Mouse over each icon to learn a spell name. Find summon creature 1 and left click on it. Cursor will change to a spell targeting cursor. Alright. Alright, so... Pow! Next, you'll cast an enlarged person spell on Bevel. Targets a friendly creature, can be cast on yourself or an ally, but never on an enemy. Oh, actually, you know what I just noticed? I was so occupied with getting this ready that I didn't think about where everything should go. Let's see. Let's try... I actually think that works better. Although, when I don't have the tooltips up, it may look better the other way. Yeah, exactly, Trent. I was just thinking about that. Alright, let's see. Dragon... Okay, so press the B key. Just watering a quick bar. Okay. Let me see. It may be actually that... Yeah, actually I think this may look better than I thought. Over here. Yeah. I actually think that looks better. Okay. And there's that. Okay, here we go. All right, let's make it happen. So, let's see. Casting enlarged person. To complete her act, Amy will cast an offensive spell at a destroyable target. Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it, Instamaniac. I've never actually played through the main campaign of NWN2, and I'm looking forward to doing that, and especially playing Mask of the Betrayer right afterwards. So, all right. So, all right, chat. We're gonna see how we do this. So, whoops, not that. There's the quick cast menu. All right, chat. Ray of Frost or Acid Splash? Press 1 in the chat if you want Ray of Frost. Press 2 if you want Acid Splash. 1 for Frost and 2 for Acid Splash. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Okay, I have 2 for Ray of Frost, 3 for Ray of Frost, 1 for Acid Splash. That's it? Nobody cares as long as it's destroyed by any means necessary? Vargas. Okay, it sounds like Chad is more towards Ray of Frost, which is how I would have gone too. Individually. Okay, so Ray of Frost. Zap. Alright, talk to Retta Starling. She has a prize for you. I could see that. Instamaniac, I'm going to be playing this actually on both GOG and my own channel. So I'm going to be playing it starting here. This is the first time I've ever done this. Play it on both channels, but I'm going to be playing this here and then switching over to my channel and then playing it here again. And the reason is that I want to get through it. Like, I'd love to be able to get through it at some point this century. And I want to get through it and move on to Mask of the Betrayer. So I'm going to be playing this on Pen and Pixels, which is the show I do here every Tuesday, except for when I'm playing. Thank you for the follow on my channel, the Insta follow. I appreciate it. Except when I'm playing any of my D&D or tabletop stuff, because for those of you who don't know, I do a lot of tabletop stuff. I play a lot of D&D and other kinds of games, including on this channel where we do our D&D with GOG once a month, Storm King's Thunder, and we also do the new game sponsored by Pegasus Spiele called Talisman Adventures. So we do that as well. And so I do that twice a month on here. But the other times I'm going to be doing this until we finish it, and it's going to be the same thing over my channel. I do reserve the right when a new release comes out or something that I'm like, oh, I really want to try this game, to putting a pause on that game and on Neverwinter Nights and playing this other new game. I did that with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, but I did eventually get through and finish not only The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, but the DLCs as well. So, yeah. That's what I've heard, Pandora. Okay, that was brilliant, young lady. Absolutely brilliant. I've not seen such a display of magic since, well... Mother, you alright? It's been a long time. Never mind all that. You three are most certainly the winners of the contest. That was quite a thrill for all of us. Oh, and I nearly forgot. Tarmus gave me these scrolls, said I should give them to his apprentice and her friends if they won the talent show. Say, that was quite a show. You're good with that magic, young Amy. More than passing skillful if you ask me, though I know you didn't. I, wonder if you might have a look at a pig. A pig? Aye, that great hulking brute of Louis John's. His prize pig, he calls it, but I call it a trick. A cheat. I've never seen that hog before, and I've an eye for hogs, as folk will tell you. I say he's been magicked and sorcelled, but I can't prove it myself. We'll do it if Amy's willing. Give me a magical opinion? Of course. I mean, it's probably some sort of transmutation. I'd love to see how they did it. I much appreciate that. He's the big one down on the end. If you find any magic on him, come back and tell me straight away. Ah, yeah. Well, thanks. The Hoggery. How did she get hurt like that? Because we just fought in the battle, Pandora, so, like, we got knocked around a bit. But we won, which is all that matters. Okay, got enough experience points to move to the next level. If they're ready to level up, a special graphic will appear over that character's portrait. Yep. Level up, access your character screen in the player menu by pressing the C key. Click the level up button located on your character's picture. And then all that stuff for leveling. Yes. All right. Let's do it. Actually, first let's quick save it. Now let's do it. Ready to level up. Oh, yes. The button that says level up. Alright, I'm going to be leveling up in Ranger. Let's see. What do I need for Arcane Archer? Base attack bonus plus 6. Okay, I need more than that. Plus I need point blank shot or weapon focus. And weapon focus, alright. So we continue on with Ranger. Alright, so let's see. We want... Okay, weapon focus. Let's see. Concentration is useful. Spot is always useful. All right. Let's see. I like diplomacy. Let's go with that, but we're also going to... Listen and spot are always big ones. spot. Listen. Already got one in concentration and one in diplomacy. Good. Yeah, you forgot about that? That's okay. So did Amy. She forgot about that because she was knocked out. Archery combat style. I practice many styles. Absolutely, we're doing archery combat style. Hell yes. All right.
Yes, indeed.
Level up Bevel. Bevel's a fighter. Bevel, we're going to keep you a fighter. Let's see. What do I want from you? Taunt. I want you to have some parry. As hard as I can go. High as I can go, huh? Alright, well. Alright, available feats. Power attack. Yep, you can make powerful ungainly attacks. +3 to damage, -3 to attack. Let's see. Yeah, mobility, avoid attack of opportunity. Knockdown. It's possible. Yeah, no. Thinking point blank. I'm thinking, I mean, rather power attack is what I'm looking at here. Okay. And Amy Fern. You're a wizard! Okay. Definitely concentration. As hard as you can go in that. Let's go with another in heal. Oh, I can't do any more in heal. Let's go with another lore. Spellcraft, obviously. I do not like crafting in games, usually. Alright, this is a good thing to get her away from stuff. I can't do that. Yeah. Sometimes, Pandora, you can find people, especially if you get into certain channel discords, that as a group of people that are looking to play and sort of start up new or, you know, somewhat new, and that can sometimes help a little bit. All right, I'll throw another point in this, even though I don't really care about crafting. All right, available spell. Blades of Fire. This blade is on fire. Okay, we got Charm Person. That's always good stuff. Color Spray. Grease, one of the most underrated spells in the game. Identify, we're going to go with that. Night Shield. Reduce Person. True Strike is, yeah, plus 20 bonus, right? Shocking Grasp. Color Spray. Let's go with that. All right. Okay, good stuff. Now, can you... You don't have a healing kit yet, do you? Oh, your bat is a familiar. What's up, bat? His name is Volo. Her bat's name is Volo. Really? That's interesting, Inchtomaniac. I can see that at some point. I mean, part of it depends on how much kind of... Like, one of the reasons they remastered some of these games is because people kept playing them. I was one of those people who played Baldur's Gate on my channel with a bunch of other people. That was the beginning of the Infinity and Beyond crew a number of years ago, using Game Ranger, which is one of the buggiest pieces of you-know-what that you've ever seen. And I did it because I was, like, so excited to actually play Baldur's Gate. And eventually, when the remastered edition came out, that became unnecessary. And they did that because of all the interest in it. So, like, you know. I love that he's called Volo. That's funny. Whoa, gosh. All right. Right. Galen the Merchant. Oh, we needed to get something too, didn't we?
Yes.
Why, you're Dagon's ward, isn't that right? It's been some time, but he didn't happen to mention a shipment of furs, did he? He did, in fact. I have them right here. Ah, good. I messed up. I was supposed to go check out the pigs first. Dagon's a reliable sort. Always has the highest quality furs. You can't imagine the demand in Neverwinter, relatively speaking. I haven't forgotten his Duskwood bow, either. I always come through. You tell Dagon that. I'll warn you, the bow's a bit pricey, but it's fine workmanship. Sneaked it across the Luskan border. You bought the bow in Luskan? No. From a village called Ember. They're good folk, just ended up on the wrong side when the maps got drawn. Fine bowyers, true. I'm ready to trade. Alright, stores are accessed through dialogue. Ask a merchant to trade, and the store inventory will open on the left side of the screen. Your inventory opens on the right. Double left click on items in a merchant store to buy items, and double left click on your own items to sell them. Okay, success. Alright. Also, I forgot that she can use this. So I want to quick save that and then see if she can scribe it. Oh, haven't acquired the required level yet. Alright, well then I'm going to take that back.
Yes.
I'll worry about that later, thanks. What's up, Mar? Maybe they'll remake it from scratch one day? Yeah. Alright, let's talk about the pigs. Where are these pigs? Oh, there they are. Wait, everybody. Everybody. Yeah, the camera controls definitely need work.
Well, Orland's right. This pig's been enchanted. It's a faint aura, so it could have been a simple enlargement spell, or maybe a potion.
Great cinematography here. I love this. This has been funny to me in any game like this. It happens in games like Jade Empire too, where sometimes just the cutscene freezes like this, where like she's completely out of frame, and then you've got him standing there, and the bat's like, you know, maybe a potion. Where could Louis Johns have gotten a magical potion?
Galen's been known to bring special orders from the city.
He's taller than me.
And he keeps them quiet too. He's good about that.
Should have made
Or
him
maybe
taller.
Louis got it from one of those travelers who's gone missing on his land. Remember that bard last season? Louis offered to guide him into the swamp, and he never came back out again.
Right. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's true, Coven. That's true. Either of you have any ideas?
Well, Retta did give us a scroll of Lesser Dispel. All I'd have to do is read the words.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't we say something to Louis? He's a foul old wretch. But we ought to give him a chance to withdraw his pig from the contest before he's shamed in front of everyone.
You know, I'm probably going to say, I'm very tempted to just be like, go to hell and use the scroll anyway, but... A man and his hog. Alright, where are you? Louis. Louis Johns. Confess. What do you want? My pig's over there. My him, not me. So, who sold you the enlargement potion? You trying to suggest that I've cheated, boy? Well, saying a thing's one matter and proving it another. I say you're a liar, spreading tales that mutton-headed Orland. Spends all year crowing about how I'll win this contest, and now that I'm fixed to beat him, he's paid you lot to slander me. Course, could be that I pay you better to shut your mouths and to tell old Orland I'm no cheat. No deal. Withdraw your hog from the contest or we'll dispel the enchantment. That's a bluff, nothing more. The orphan wench is a mere prentice, and Tarmus wouldn't trouble himself with farmers and pigs. Now be off before I tell your father how you've been slandering me and my pig. Oh, okay. Use my scroll of Lesser Dispel. That's okay. I'm just going to make sure that I come over to this side, and
Follow me and quickly.
I'm going to... Well, wait, actually. Who gave the Lesser Dispel? Wait, who had the... What? What's up, Abstractism? Okay, does she have it in her inventory? I thought it was just going to be inventory, so I didn't look very carefully.
I am listening.
Oh, there's Lesser Dispel. Here, you take this. Okay. Booyah! Squeak! Wow, that's quite a pig you've got there, Louis. Louis, any thoughts, Louis? I'm curious. I can't help but notice that your pig is much smaller than I thought. That's unfortunate. Hey, we got us a raid from Darksaber 2K. Now, this is interesting. This time I have the GOG alerts up, but for some reason it did not pop up. But it is good to see everyone. Welcome, Darksaber Raid. Welcome, Wolf Soul. What's up? What's up, of course, Darksaber 2K. Welcome, everybody. Tentacles in tow, I see, as always. Oh, really, Saber? Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing since 4. Playing some awesome Neverwinter Nights 2. Welcome, everybody. I am playing some Neverwinter Nights 2, as I just said. And there we go. Darksaber with the subscription. Subscribe for 63 months. Currently on a 63-month streak. Thank you, Darksaber, for subscribing for 63 full months. That is over 5 years. That is 5 years, which is considerably more time than this hog that I'm looking at has existed on the earth. This thing is a piglet. A pig-ish. It's pig adjacent. What's up, questionable results? You just got done starting Disco Elysium Final Cut so good. Is it really? Yeah. Man, I've never finished. I started Disco Elysium. Problem I had with streaming it is it's just... and I mean, believe me, I love, obviously, story-based games. It's kind of my thing. But it's so much reading that I worry that it's going to drag a bit because I would want to read absolutely everything. I actually played that game in one, got the first little check where you like smile in the mirror and got this outrageous success. So it was cool, but I was like, it's all voiced now. That's true. I forgot about that. It's all voiced, isn't it? Interesting. Okay. He'd hardly make a single link sausage. It's true. All right. Confess.
Listening.
Hells take you. Look what you've done to my pig. I think you can look at your own pig. What I've done is reveal who your pig truly is. Alright. Good news, Orlin. Did you see the expression on that hog's face? He had a few glorious hours of being a big porker, lording it over his seniors, but now he's back to his poor little self. I bet there'll be some uncomfortable moments in the pigsty tonight. Why are we suddenly blaming the pig? That's what you get. You lie down with pigs, you get up with bacon. I mean, like, why are we blaming the pig? I am playing a ranger. Which is, as Guild pointed out, one of my favorite characters to play. Although I have played sorcerers in this game before. In fact, I think I may have played a sorcerer last time when I was playing Neverwinter Nights 1. Shadows of Undretide, I think. So that, and I have played monks on occasion. Once in a great while, a bard. And I'd say that's the last time anybody tries to magic a hog in this contest. Hate to see old Louis shame, but he brought it on himself. Glad to be of help, Orlin. Thanks are well and good, but I've got this for you, too. It's pork jerky. Oh, wow. 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 So not only do we shrink the pig, but then he gives us pork jerky. That's some good shade right there. Tough, dry meat, but it tastes like the heavens and keeps longer than bad memories. Good food for the road if you ever plan on taking a long walk. Thanks, Orlin. No trouble at all. All right. Pork jerky. Long strips of dried pork given to you by the farmer, Orlin. This tough, dry meat would probably provide a nourishing meal, and it will keep indefinitely. Cure light wounds. 1 charge per use. Eating jerky is cure light wounds, huh? Interesting. Usually play fighter or paladin, yeah. Okay. Right. All right. So I've done that. Let's take a look at our quest log here. All right. We sold Dagon's furs, purchased a Duskwood bow. Oh, we have to win the other two. We have to speak to Tarmus the wizard. Compete in the archery competition. All right. We'll do that. But first, High Harvest Fair. All right. I have to do 2 more events. Let's give this to him and do the archery thing.
So, you've decided to compete for the cup, I see. I know this is your last year, but the rules apply to all, even foster sons.
I brought the Duskwood bow for you.
A fine bow. A fine one, made by one who loves his craft. You may keep the rest of the gold as your allowance for the season.
Gee, thanks,
but
Dad.
You came for the archery competition as well, did you not? Fetch a crossbow from the barrel and take a few shots at the practice target. You must hit the target once before you can compete.
Okay. You can equip a missile weapon the same way as you would a melee weapon. Only difference is you must also equip ammunition by double left-clicking on a stack of arrows, bolts, or sling bullets. Okay. Not going to be using a crossbow for long. Mouse cursor over target. Sword icon will appear on the cursor. Left click on the target to fire. Fire. Huzzah! Wham. Is that how people do this when they fire bows? Rah! Rah! Huh! Ha! Like I understand in a melee, in a hand-to-hand combat melee fight, rah! But it's the pulling the trigger, really, like. All right.
Are you ready to compete then?
I was born ready.
The rules are the same as last year. 10 shots and 10 targets.
10 shots and 10
Your
targets.
Targets will be old bottles, set atop the crates yonder.
Okay.
5 is the best score so far. If you remember the lessons that have been taught to you, you should be able to best that.
Whatever, Spock. Let's see. Hut! Pow!
Your death has...
Wacha!
Your death has...
Whoopalow! Whoopap! Zabow! Jabang!
You shall soon...
Waboom! Waplow!
This one then.
Shablack! Zup cheap! 10 for 10, chat. 10 for 10. 10 for 10. Like a job, like a boss, like it's my job. That's what I'm talking about. I am indeed the range type. So now I've got to swagger over to my dad. Oh, Dad, I seem to be out of bolts. Whoops, I accidentally destroyed every single bottle on your so-called range. Exactly.
Well done. A perfect score wins the competition outright. I've rarely seen such a fine performance so early in the day.
Yep.
You have a marksman's instinct.
Well, listen.
That much is plain. Go on now. There's still more of the fair to see.
Aw, yeah. All right. I'm going to save that bad boy right there. Okay. Actually, I'm going to save that as something else, too. All right. Just casually. Right. I just turn around. I'm just like, kablam. Yeah, you're right, Dad. That was kind of difficult. That was impressive. Alrighty. Now, I got one more of these things to participate in, and that's this one.
Enjoying the fair. Packs of feral
Enjoying.
loose to find trinkets. Grown men braining one another with clubs. Do you know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement.
Good to see you too, Tarmus.
I expect you're here for the aptly named Knave's Challenge. Surrounded by muck and reek, and why not encourage our children to be thieves as well? That's what I always tell them. Come to think of it, I don't believe any of you has the skills to compete. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but you'll need to find someone who can pick pockets and break locks and search for hidden trinkets if you want to compete.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Tarmus, and he's right over there behind the tent.
All right. Kip, I would like you to steal some stuff. Look, I'm just watching the fair, all right? Whatever it is, I ain't done it. So, I hear you're a thief. Thief? Pfft. People call me that because I can sneak around and climb places they can't, nick stuff when I feel like it. They're just jealous is all. If you're so good, why not join our team? What? Really? You mean compete for the cup? Hey, brilliant! I'm sorry for being in that big lummox on the head all those times. I didn't mean any harm by it. He's just funny when he gets angry. That was you? Every day during drills I get hit by acorns. And it was this kid. I can't believe nobody told me. Georg had me thinking it was pixies. Won't happen again, right, Kip? Yeah, I swear it. By all the pixies in the swamp. What? You little... Let's just stay focused on winning. Come on, Kip. Kip has leveled up. Okay, let's see. So, we need him to search. Definitely need search. We definitely want, listen. We want him to disable device for sure. Let's see. We want him to spot. That's for sure. We would like him to use magic device. Sleight of hand we want up there. We want him to open lock. Move silently. And diplomacy. No. Yeah, taunt for sure. Oh, that's funny, Mar. The dreams like that are funny, yeah. I've had dreams like that where I woke up and sports radio was in my dreams, and I was like talking to someone, and all of a sudden they were like, you know, the thing about Derek Jeter is that he doesn't know what he's doing when he's on the field. I'm like, yes, I agree. I hate the Yankees. Then all of a sudden I'm like, why am I having this discussion? And then, yeah, possibly hide. And intimidate, no. Most of the rest of this, I think, is, I guess, tumble. Let's save this as R before fight. Or before contest. Alright. Alright, here we go.
Isn't that the boy who stole my basilisk eyelash? And not once, but 4 times.
That's right. My frog needed eyelashes. Then I got him a sweetheart, and she needed him too.
Okay, that's not quite the voice I was imagining. I know, right, Neth? Yeah, you want, you know, that was the last thing after I put points in everything else that mattered, Hilmus. Such as, so far, this is running pretty well on Windows 10. It did take me a little while to get it running, though. I took about 5 minutes at the beginning of the stream to play with a couple of items. I would not say it runs... So I would say it's unlikely it's going to run well, quote, out of the box. But I can tell you it runs a lot better with the GOG version than it ever did with the original version. The original Neverwinter Nights 2 took a long time to get running properly. And yeah, so it took me a little bit, but since then, knock on wood, everything's been running okay. I need to do a couple of things. I'm going to make some graphical improvements and other stuff for next time, but this is the vanilla version, and it's available right now, so. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. He's just kidding. We're ready for the Knaves Challenge.
Don't trouble yourself on my account. I'll settle with the young artiste and his frogs later. Before you begin, I suppose you'll want to hear the rhyme.
What rhyme?
You hadn't heard? Better for me if I'd kept my peace. Georg asked for a rhyme this year. That's what wizards do. We compose rhymes. Here, I'll demonstrate. I've hidden 3 feathers, scattered them wide, placed white in a box, and locked it inside. Blue followed termite tracks down where they ran, green in the pocket of same-colored man.
Okay, I found the man in green already. White in a box and blue followed termite tracks.
Yes, you and half the waifs in West Harbor. I adore children. Did you know that? Swamp children, particularly.
Right. Okay. Let's go find the dude. Let's go find the man in green. Let's go find the man in black. Those would be the trapped logs. They'll shock you if you touch them. I've got past that old wizard's traps before, and they was the dangerous kind. I bet you I can get past this one, too. Alright. So, once it's detected, can be disabled by a character with a disabled device skill. And fortunately, our boy has that. Got it. One down. Okay.
Yes.
You. Man in green.
Green in
Man
the
in black.
pocket of
Yeah.
same-colored man. I'll bet that's him over by the house. The feather's in his pocket. It's got to be.
Yep. To acquire the green feather, you'll have to steal it from the man in green. Picking pockets requires the sleight of hand skill. Make your rogue your active character. Move over the man in green, click and hold the right mouse button. So create a drop-down menu. Left-click on the icon in the hand, reaching for the purse. He's an easy target. Alright, merchants are the best targets with sleight of hand skills. They always have gold or items on them. Talented rogue can swipe money and items from the many vendors you will encounter in your travels. Alright. So... that was terrible. What? Those are some terrible rolls. Haha! Success. Alright. Now, the last one...
I am listening.
The last one was about a box, right? Placed white in a box and locked it inside. Ah, that's that locked chest over there. Alright, Kip. You're on again. Alright. Got them all. Booyah.
Yes.
No problem. Just take a bratty kid, a miserable bratty kid, tell him to go crazy, and that's all that's needed. Activate Fireball Skull, reverse pickpocket into target inventory. Step 3. I love the question mark. A prophet. What's up, freelancer? All right. Okay, Tarmus.
It really is a dreadful day for a fair.
Sure is.
Not even the tents are managing to look cheerful.
Mm-hmm. We brought the 3 feathers.
Thank the gods. The Knave's challenge is won, and I can go someplace dry. I believe that means you've won the cup as well. Probably best to tell Georg. You know the fellow. Large, cheery, talks a bit.
All righty. We are tearing it up, chat. Oops. There's Georg.
Well played. Well played.
Well, thanks.
You've won the cup.
Yeah, you know.
And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since Cormac.
Who is this
That
Cormac
warrants
guy,
A special
man?
reward, of course. I have a harvest cloak for you, courtesy of the village council. It'll be yours at the end of the day. If there's anything you wanted to do before the award ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh?
Harvest mead? Or maybe some well-deserved bragging. What's the point of winning if you don't get a chance to gloat? All right, good idea. I'll see you in a little while.
I'll meet you at the stage when you're ready for the victory
Thank you,
speech.
Instamaniac.
Now, I'm off.
And level ups for all. Quick save. Level up. Okay, we're still doing Ranger. And let's see. We still want Spot. We want to throw a tumble in there at some point. 1 point there. We'll throw 1 point into tumble. Let me get rid of that 1 point there. Just in case. I'm going to focus on Spot and those. Okay. Now, here we go. Okay, I think I need... Shoot, I should have looked at this. Yeah. My bad. Okay. Ranger, yes. For Arcane Archer, I need... okay, point blank shot and weapon focus. Alright. And weapon focus and longbow. Alright, weapon focus is probably what I'm going to do. Okay. Mr. Clean. That's true. Yeah, I believe Neverwinter Nights 2 was based on... I can't remember if it was 3rd edition or 3.5 that it was based on. I want to say 3rd? I can't remember if it's 3 or 3.5. It might be 3.5, actually. Is it 3.5? Yeah, it might be 3.5. Okay. Weapon focus longbow, I think is what we're going to look at here. Oh, do I already have weapon focus? They also have point blank shot. I guess I already have that. All right, well, let's get point blank shot. I'm going to be needing that anyway. Yeah, Neverwinter Nights 1 is 3.0. I knew that. Yeah, I knew that, but... Okay, so NWN2 is 3.5. Okay. All right. Lovely.
What's up?
What's up? I'll tell you what's up. You're up. To parry. And to taunt. That's all you're good for. And... Steadfast Determination. Alright. It's possible. Expert Tacticians. Ooh, yeah, Cleave. Yeah, no, Cleave for sure. Alright. Alright. Concentration, very important. Lore, very important. Spellcraft, very important. Another heal in there. And I'll throw another one of these in here. Have I tried Celasta Crown of the Magister? I have not. I have not played that. Okay, let's see. Monkey Grip, no. Alright, we have Meta Magic feats. But spell penetration is really useful. That's very important, yes. Okay, available spells. Animalistic power. You imbue the subject with an aspect of the natural world. Blade Weave. Alright. Bear's Endurance. Right. Makes the creature burst into flames. Curse of Impending Blades. False Life. So many good spells. Okay. Ghoul Touch, Knock, Lesser Dispel, obviously. Mirror Image is always useful for individuals. Touch of Idiocy, Web. Death Armor. Alright. Balagar's Iron Horn. Cloud of Bewilderment. Yeah, Fireburst has got other issues. Alright, let's go with Mel's Acid Arrow. And yeah, actually, Instamaniac, Sod, one of my mods on my channel, has been playing through Temple of Elemental Evil, and I think is in the end, or closing in on the end game of it now. He's been playing on my channel for a few months, that game, so. Let's see. There's one other that I want to play, that I want to use. Scorching Ray is possible. Problem with Web is that it works on your own people as well as theirs. That's the problem with that. Let's see. Okay. I like those two. All right, and this one. Okay. Level up. Rogue. The one with a million skills. All right, let's just disable device. Obviously hide. Obviously listen. Obviously move silently. Obviously open lock. Obviously search. Sleight of hand. Spot. Tumble. And use magic device. Good. Success. Let's see. For this one... Cross-class skills cost only a single point per rank instead of the normal cost of 2 points per rank. That's possible. Nimble Fingers, +2 bonus to open locks and disarm traps. That seems very likely to work. Stealthy, yeah. Let's go with Nimble Fingers. Okay. Lovely. All right. Let's delete that. Don't need it anymore. Okay. Pantsless Aaron, what's up, man? How are you doing, sir? Yeah, I can see that, Instamaniac, yeah. Yeah, same, Hillness. Okay, so with that said...
I am listening.
Yeah, Pantsless Aaron is going to be with us until... I'm going to come up there. Pantsless Aaron is going to be joining all of you in just about 25 minutes. I'm going to give way in 20 minutes to allow him to get ready to play some Dark Forces 2. as we get ready to finish up here with the tutorial and move on to the rest of the game. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. Seriously? Wait. Let's do it this way. This is like this. Where's the Spider-Man gif? You know, the... You trying to be a mini version of me? Look, you can have a different, like, hair tie and whatever. Alright, you're nothing. You're nothing! Man. Alright. It's your mini-me, right? I know, like...
Gather round, mates. Gather round. This harvest fair's a celebration. But it's also a dark anniversary. We all know what else happened on this day. Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village.
It's Kip's fault.
Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we
I can
came
see that, Thor.
back. Cleared burnt farms. Buried our dead. And put our ashes behind us. And we rebuilt. Tougher and stronger than ever. Long as there's a harvest fair, we won't forget that day. And our young folks, they'll stay tough. Long as they compete for the Harvest Cup. So let's hear it for this year's winners.
Yeah,
3
woo.
cheers for the Harvest Champions.
Woo!
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
One.
The village is under attack! West Harbor is under attack! You're safe! Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. They came pouring in from the swamp and started tearing the village apart.
We better hurry. I saw some of them following us on our way here. They're likely to hit this house next.
It's in that chest next to your bed. You keep everything in there, remember? Hurry up and arm yourself. The longer we wait, the more we put the village at risk.
Aw, man. Okay. This Harvest Cloak, a finely made cloak granted any team that wins all events in the West Harbor Harvest Fair. Nothing overly magical about this cloak, but its simple beauty draws the eye and complements even the most practical attire. +1 charisma. Awesome. I will be my natural leader self. Okay, let's throw that in there. We may need that. A Harvest Cup. Hell yeah. Special properties. Each year, West Harbor's Harvest Fair champion is awarded this bronze cup to be kept as a trophy until next year's fair. This particular cup has been in service for quite a number of years, and several previous winners have scratched their names and other things into its tarnished surface. Cure light wounds 2 uses a day. Hey. Hey now. Whoops. Alright. Pork jerky. Another cure light wounds. I like to put all of my healing items on the quick bar at the end so I don't accidentally trigger them. Yeah, that's what a lot of people... That's what I heard from a lot of people, Instamaniac, is that the opening's a little slow. But then it really, like, picks up. Alright. Exotic weaponry. This guide by the legendary paladin Icarius can be found in just about any library in the realms. In it, he details his experiences with the various creatures he battled during his travels, with emphasis on the weapons needed to defeat his foes. During his stay at the Glade of Eternal Twilight, for example, he states that a cold iron weapon won the day against the twisted fey creatures there, while it was an adamantine weapon that shattered the metal skin of the iron golem guarding Darkfall Pass. Later, during his journeys to the Outer Planes, he discovered that weapons made of cold iron and blessed with the power of good were necessary to vanquish demons, while weapons similarly blessed but made of alchemical silver were effective against devils. Okay, and this one. Only used by blah, 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 blah. Usable by me. 3-inch diameter goad. Grants the wearer the ability to cast aid 6 times. Good. I grant myself the ability to do this thing. Let's go. Did he just get enlarged somehow? Okay, let's see. Clubless 1. That's good to know. How about we have you do that, alright? Although you shouldn't be casting things anyway. Healer's kit.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Alright. Now, normally, if these were my full party members, I would make sure that I did stuff like... I would make sure that I equipped them in the right ways. Like, one of them becomes basically the pack mule.
Yes, indeed.
In this case, Bevel, I think, pretty clearly would be that. Alright. Use that. I think I want you using this, even though it's a club instead of a longsword, it's +1.
Yes.
And that's good to know. Great. That's what she said. Oh, Terry. So many things that I could say, and I won't. Because that's not how I roll. Instead, I'm just going to steal more stuff from my dad, apparently. Okay.
There you are. I saw some of those creatures enter your house, and it is good to see you safe. I don't know where these beasts came from.
Speak your mind, you
but
coward.
We need every sword at the southern bridge. More of these creatures are on the way, and in greater numbers. Georg is trying to gather the militia. But I fear he would not be able to marshal a defense in time, and without help, this village will fall.
If Georg is in charge, this village will fall. Why don't you report to the bridge?
Lives may depend on me acting now, not after the battle. Every man I can heal and get back into the fight, the greater our chances. Head south along the road. I will stay here and look for the wounded, then join you. Georg should be at the bridge. Join him quickly. He will no doubt have orders for you. But before you go, take this blessing from Lathander, all of you. If you are wounded or need another blessing in the fight ahead, simply return and speak to me.
Okay. Oh. Man, he is slow with those shots. I don't understand some of these dwarves that look to be like 5 times the size of, like, those dwarves are bigger than the human they're fighting. This is not how dwarves work. And now Amy, what is with this, like, what? Like, what? Did everyone enlarge themselves? What is going on? Good God. All right. Come to gloat, Arvin. Still, I took a bunch down before they got me. Oh my god, there's an option. I think we've spoken long enough. Slit his throat. Oh! I am making an arcane ranger, but I'm half-elf, Pandor. They have puffed chest as an innate ability. Yes, oh my god, that dog. That's brutal. And creatures coming out of nowhere. My brother Will, you seen him? Not yet. He's somewhere in the village, I'm sure. If you can find him, Marvin, please let my brother of my wounds. Hold on, Ward. Let me go find Brother Merring. He may help. Alright. I'll talk to Georg in a minute. You just hang in there, Georg. Gotta go talk to Brother Merring. Probably you shouldn't run directly through the fire. We founded some wounded militiamen. Can you help? Yes, and I think I can help spread the healing efforts as well. Take this moss. If the wounded can't move, this should allow them to ignore the pain long enough to keep fighting until I can treat them properly. Moss alleviates pain but does little else. As long as you can still move and fight, the moss will have little effect on you. Okay. So, the magic swap. Hello? Okay. So, obviously I'll find...
Shadow.
Alright, you have orders for me. What's up?
Thank the gods you made it. There's been no sign of your father, and I feared you'd been killed as well.
No, arcane archers are
no
fine
idea
for
where
that
these
alignment.
creatures came from or what they want, but the ones loose in the village are only the first wave. More are coming. A lot more. If we're going to stop them, we need someone to rally the militia and meet them head on.
I'm your man. Your guy. Someone. No, but this isn't dual. Arcane Archer is prestige, so it's not, it's chained off of the original class. I mean, in other words, it's not, you're not really, it's not the same thing as dual classing completely because I built it so that he will become an Arcane Archer, that's why. I'm pretty sure Half-Elf would not, like, Half-Elf would be legit for an Arcane Archer build anyway, I believe. So rally them then. Where are they?
The militia is likely disorganized and scattered about town. You may have met some on your way here.
I'll show you what the requirements are in a minute.
That's the most we can hope for. Now go. When you've gathered everyone you can, meet me at the wheat field, south and west of here.
We'd better search the town, try to gather who we can, and I hope we can find enough still alive.
So you need to get, hang on a second. You need to get one, you would need to be able to cast level 1 spells. That's the first thing. You need to be able to, that's item number 1. You need to have a, I think it's +6 as a base attack bonus is number 2. You need to have point blank shot and weapon focus in longbow or short bow. And that's the requirements that are necessary. So yeah. So you do need a spellcasting level. But the thing is though, I don't actually know now that I'm thinking about it whether or not the rangers, because rangers do get are able to cast spells at a certain point. And I'm wondering if that counts or not. Because it doesn't say a particular kind. It just says able to cast spells at level, you know, level 1 spells. So running away, eh? Bang. What? What's up, Laszlo? Okay, 1 out of 5 West Harbor militiamen. Let's go, man. What are you doing?
Huh? Get away! Didn't you see those creatures out there? They're killing everyone!
I'll check it, but I don't actually remember it saying that. I remember it saying just level 1 spells, but maybe I was wrong. Let's see. Georg needs all the militia to report to the wheat field to the west.
What, you came to drag me out there to die? Not on your life. I'm staying right here.
Whoa, whoa. Let's see. The village is surrounded. If you don't fight now, there's no chance at all. Report to Georg or I'll break your legs, your arms, and your neck. I'm not going to do that. They already know you're here. Your best chance is to get to Georg. Are you such a coward you would let children die before you? Report to Georg and fight, you coward, or I will kill you before the enemy does. Diplomacy.
I'm not going. The village is dead anyway. I'm not joining the corpses.
Dang. We need you. We'll be standing with you.
If
You won't be
need someone
alone.
to die with you, then go find someone else.
Dude, report to Georg and fight, you coward, or I'll kill you before the enemy does.
You wouldn't dare. You're one of us.
Try me.
Brave words, but you don't have the stomach. What are you doing? Stop!
That's right. Get to the front, clown.
You three stay out of this. It's too dangerous.
Master, just hold on. We can help.
So the whelp seeks to test herself. How pathetic.
Githyanki. Oh! Oh! Oh, brutal technique.
The rest of you stay where you are.
I shall waste no more time on this pitiful village. It is not here.
Oh, well, crap. Oh! Amy's dead! Amy's dead! Amy's dead!
The stupid girl. I told her to stay out of it. There's more to do. Georg and the militia are holding our attackers at bay on the Starling farm. We must hurry before the tide turns.
We need to find help for Amy.
Leave her. It's too late. We must hurry to the Starling farm before more harbormen meet the same fate as she did.
She may still be alive.
The girl is dead. Now move before we lose even more to this attack.
I want to help her too, but Tarmas is right. Amy didn't have a chance. Let's head for my family's farm. Georg will need every harborman to help fight off the attack.
I love that they're having this discussion about, you know, like, she's dead. Like, how do you know she's dead? Look, her body's sparkling, you fool. Like, it's just like, you know, her body is just like, I'm like, that looks like a lootable body. And that means that she's probably not alive. I'm just saying, just so you know, probably not alive in case you were curious. I'm just saying, like, that's, who is that mage?
I do not know, but he was clearly skilled in the art. He probably led the attack on West Harbor.
Probably.
We must hurry to the Starling farm before more harbormen meet the same fate as my apprentice.
Yes. We need to find help for Amy. Oh, where's the farm?
It's just down this road. We better get moving. Tarmas will need our help.
What about Amy?
It's too late. We must hurry. If only I had more time to gather equipment from my home. If you make your way there, you may find some magical and alchemical equipment of use. It's to the north. Now go!
So we've got to find militia, we've got to find home stuff, we've got to loot Amy. Sorry, Amy. We hardly knew ye. Okay. Save game. Okay, so, up here. Come to Clodarvin. Still, I took a bunch down before they got me. Well, if it isn't Will Muswell, dear friend. Will, there's a lot of blood, but we can still help. I could still make it, but my vision's getting all cloudy. It can't seem to stand. Have you seen my brother Ward? Yes, and I'm looking for a way to heal him and get him back in the battle with the rest of the militia. Thank you, Arvin. I owe you, I do. Ward can be cross at times, but he don't mean no harm. Will, listen. Marion gave me these herbs to staunch the bleeding. Thank you, Arvin. I know you may not like me much, but for what it's worth, thanks. You're right, I don't. Slit throat. Ah! Alright. Oh, Louis Johns. Oh, this is so sad. That's why I'm going to loot his ale. Chat. Louis Johns is dead and his pig. Louis Johns and his pig. I am overcome. Oh, yeah. I am overcome. All right. We lost the pig. All right. Arv in battle to save village. To save Vil. Arv in battle to save Vil. To save West Harbor. Arv in battle to save the White House. I don't know. That'll make sense. Rasher revenge. All right, folks. So, great success. It actually, once we got it running, it ran the whole time. It actually ran. It made the whole thing happen. It was very cool. It was very impressive and all that. So it finally worked and it ran and all that kind of stuff. I had a great time actually playing this, and I'm looking forward to actually getting a chance to play this going forward. I hope you folks enjoyed it as well. Yeah, those of you who have played this before and those of you who haven't, I'm going to install a couple of mods, like I said, just a couple of things to address it. And I'm going to be playing this both on my channel during video game streams and on this channel during Pen and Pixels when I am not playing D&D with GOG Storm King's Thunder or Talisman Adventures, which of course we play on here once each month, each one of them once a month. So next week, we will have more of this coming to you at Pen and Pixels. Your heart's going thumped up with all the board games behind me? Yeah, I've got a bunch. And then over this way, you can see I've got more down there, right? And then we've got this here. And of course, I hope everyone recognizes that fine fellow right there. I hope everyone knows who that is. Watching over us. Watching over all of you, chat. But I hope you folks, double thumb. I hope you folks enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with this, and we're going to be playing more of this. So I hope you folks are happy about playing more of that, and you enjoyed it. Always my pleasure, Caffeine Terry, and thank you all for being a part of it. If you liked what you saw here, please make sure to follow us here on GOG.com. Please make sure to subscribe to us here on GOG.com. Again, you can get this game, Neverwinter Nights 2, at that link if you type in !game. That is my affiliate link, so I will get a little bit of money from that if you go over and purchase the game there. Please make sure to click through and check out our individual channels where we have subs and Patreons and stuff like that as well. That's the Carpe Diem. It's the helmet sees the Dungeon Master. One of my favorite shirts, actually, X-Men. But right now, I have got to give way to our good friend Pantsless Aaron, who is going to be regaling you with stories and awesomeness, and especially with some Dark Forces too. So stick around there. Oh, support me on Patreon. Thank you, Terry. You can do that indeed. You can support me on Patreon. That's very helpful. And yeah, I've got a lot of exciting things happening. I will say very quickly that I just announced today that my book Greyshade is going to be published by Athos Arts, which is the same publisher that did my Icarus graphic novel, which is currently a finalist for the IBPA's Benjamin Franklin Award for Best Graphic Novel of 2020. And so the final, it's a medalist. It's either a silver or a gold medalist, but it's definitely a silver medalist, one of 3 finalists. The announcement on that will be made in May, and so they are publishing my Greyshade novel in preparation for the Greyshade Kickstarter, which is happening later this year. So if you like this, and if you're like, I would like to read more of the stuff that this person put together, then definitely make sure you stop by and check those things out, because that would be awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much, because that would be awesome, and I'm very excited about future stuff that's coming to the channel and future stuff that's coming professionally, since I do write and teach for a living, so that's part of what I do. So anyway, that's going to be it for me, though, for now. Please stick around for Pantsless Aaron. I will see you lovely folks either here or on my channel. Remember, tomorrow night on my channel at 9 p.m. Eastern is Community D&D with Triffity Mats, who's here in chat, Echo Alpha, that folks should know here, Rock God, Hoodie, and of course, Shadowed Mage as the DM playing Dragon of Icespire Peak. So make sure to stop by tomorrow evening as well. Otherwise, thank you, Pencil Siren. I appreciate that, man. Otherwise, I'm on my way out of here. Much love to all of you, and stick around for Pantsless Aaron. And I will catch all you folks on the flip side. Until then, everyone be good to each other. Have a good night.